विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते जपे गणपति स्तोत्रम् षड्भिर्मासो फलं लभे संवत्सरे सिद्धं च लभते नात्रय सञ्चयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य बुद्ध्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादः इति श्रीनारायणपुराणसङ्कटनाशनं गणेशोत्तरं सम्पूर्णम् गाये गणपति जगवन्दनं सिद्धिसदनं गाये गणपति जगवन्दनं मोदकप्रिय उद्धमङ्गलदाता विद्यावानिधि बुद्धिविधाता गाये गणपति जगवन्दनं गाये गणपति जगवन्दनं गाये गणपति जगवन्दनं ॐ वक्रतुण्डाय ॐ श्रीगणेशाय नमः ॐ महागणाधिपतये नमः Sit around everyone. Today we sit to the puja. Today we sit to pray. Today we join together in one voice, asking God to be with us, to love us, to guide us, to protect us. For those of you who have come to feel vibration, may God bless you. For those who are at home, may God bless you too. May you generate your own vibration, your own feeling, your own divinity, your own feelings of peace and sense of gratitude, solitude, serenity. May God be with you always and protect you always. Panditji, you have your prayers. We join together in our opening vandanas, asking God to bless us always, to protect us always, to be with us always. Purify the entire channels of our body with the divine vibration and sound of Om 3 times. May our hearts and minds become tuned to all divinity. Hey Ganeshi, remove of all difficulties, all doubts, all problems. Ask that you remain with us, protect us, guide us, fill our hearts with your divinity. Gajaranam Bhutaganaadisevitam Kapitajambho Bhalacharabhakshitam Umasutam Shogavinashikarakam Namami Vibhaneshwarpadpankajam Om Vakrtundaya Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Hey Gauri Mata, the most auspicious of everything that's auspicious. Bless our homes, our families, with your divinity and grace at all times. With your auspiciousness, with your positivity, fill my heart and soul with your divine energy. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Om Shri Gauri Divye Namaha. Samastha Bhagavan. You remove difficulties, you give us peace, you give us tranquility, you give us the strength and the confidence to know that you remain with us throughout all adversity. Nagendra Haraya, Trilochanaya, Bhasmagaragaya, Maheshwaraya, Vidyaya Shuddhaya, Digambaraya, Tasmai Nakaraya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Rama Parvati Pataye, Hare 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 Mahadev. To our Guru, taking us from darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge, discrimination, bliss and understanding, we offer this prayer as a flower at your feet. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Imagine his feet, bow by those feet, fill your heart with love and devotion for those divine feet of Guru. Om Shri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Having invoked God's presence in different forms, we pray now to Ganesh to remove all difficulties, to promote his vandana, any appropriate vision.
Jai Jai
strength, we pray to Hanumanji in our Hanumanji Chalisa. Asking God to give us Bal Buddhi Vidya De Mohi Har Kalir Svikar. Remove difficulties from our path. Fill us with knowledge and strength. Give us that confidence, Bhagwan, that you will be with us at all times. source of strength, the source of inspiration for all of us here in Trinidad and Tobago. Kami go vilka zake kahate tu. Like that, we ask Bhagwan, remove difficulties from our path. Fill us with love, fill us with strength, fill us with positivity. Fill our life with that divine song of Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bhagwan pervades all of our thoughts and minds and all through every moment. And now as we begin our puja, sincerely we look at Shivji Bhagwan. Many years ago, Adi Shankaracharya instilled and inspired us to such an extent. He created a beautiful stotra for us to follow and sing along. As in times like these, where we can all sit through the puja just by closing our eyes. And as we recite now the Shiv Manas Puja, I will first of all read the English, then you will understand the Sanskrit what is being said. But for me to do that, I want you to sit upright, I want you to look at Shivji Bhagwan, I want you to focus on Shivji Bhagwan. And then I want you to close your eyes and think of that very same murti as we do this puja and as I recite each of the offerings that we'll be making. O ocean of mercy, O master of bound creatures, I imagine a throne, an asana, a beautiful asana of precious stones for you, cool water to bathe you with, divine robes adorning your body. I put sandalwood paste upon you to anoint your body. Jasmine, champak, bilva leaves I offer to you. Essence, incense, and a shining flame. Please accept all these that I've imagined in my mind for you. Ratnaikalpitumasanam himajale snanam cha divyambaram nanaratna vibhushitam mrigamada modamgitam chandanam jati champaka bilva patra rachitam pushpam cha dhupam tatha Deepam devadayani pashupate hritkalpitam grihyatam. With your eyes closed, have you offered him that asana? Have you bathed him with that cool water? Have you offered him the flowers? We continue. I offer you this bowl of sweet rice, inlaid with 9 jewels. Savarne navaratna khandarachite patre ghritam payasam. 5 kinds of food I made from milk, dahi, bananas, vegetables, sweet water, scented camphor and betel leaves. I prepared them in my mind with devotion to you, Bhagwan. Please accept. Bhakhyam panchavidham payodadhyutam Rambhapalam Panakam Shakanamyutam Jalam Ruchikaram Karpuratam Dojalam Tamulam Manasamaya Virachitam Bhaktya Prabhu Svikuru. Do you see him? Do you see him smiling? Do you see him partaking of the food, the offerings and the prasad that you offer? The sweet rice? Look at him. Chhatram Chamaryogam Vyajanakam Chadarshakam Nirmalam वीणा धीर मृदंग काहलकला गीतं च नृत्यं तथा. After offering all of these things, we sing for Him, we dance for Him. Shashtangam pranati stutirvahu hittat samastam. And we lie straight down now in front of Him, like a pool. Samarapitam tava puja grihan. This is my puja consciousness. You are myself and my being. Sahachara prana shari. You are my breath, vital senses. All of my senses I offer to you. You are the Supreme Being. Sanchara padayo pradakshana vidhi stotrani sarvagiro yadhyat karma karomi tadhadakilam shambho tavaradhanam. My sleep is your state of samadhi. Whenever I walk, I'm walking with you. Whatever I do with you. Everything I say is with you in mind. Everything I do is to honor you, my blessed Lord. Karajana kritam va kayajan karmajam va. If I've made any offenses towards you, Bhagavan, if I've committed anything that was wrong, please forgive me. Shravanayana jambamana sambhaparadham. If I've listened to things that I shouldn't be listening to, Bhagavan, please forgive me. Please help me to never do it again. Vihitam avihitam va sarva veta kshamasva. Jaya Jaya Karunade Shri Mahadeva Shambhu. I pray to you, O ocean of compassion, please accept me. I am all of the Samagri and Puja articles. I offer myself to you. Iti Shri Adi Shankaracharya Rachita Shivamanas Puja Samagri. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Slowly open your eyes. Feast your eyes, focus on the one. Offer a little gel in your mind and ask Him to bless you. Prem se bol Shri Kumati Mahadev ki Jai. Today it's 8:56. Panditji, I don't think we have time for Sandhya. Do we have time? So we move straight on today to a beautiful katha. What we've done this morning, that few moments we spent, we started at roughly 8:48, it's now 8:56. So it's about how many minutes? And in that time, you have spent that time focusing only on God, hopefully. You have spent that time focusing primarily on God's presence and what you can do for God. All of the prayer, remember what I read, it was an offering of yourself and of your mind to God. And it's a visualization which you should be doing every day. Gradually, will increase in your mind as you sit and you do your puja. But you get the chance to pray no matter where you are. You might be standing in line for the water taxi. You might be standing in line at the licensing office if you've gotten an appointment and you still have to wait in line somewhere. You might be anywhere. You could be sitting down waiting for your name to be called for something. In your mind, you don't know the Sanskrit, no problem. Know the Kriya that we have just gone through. Offer your flowers, bathe him, all of that. You can take 5 minutes wherever you are. The reason I'm saying that to you is because today's Katha, which comes from Baal Khan of the Ramayana, is a beautiful one. And for the next 12 Sundays that I am here, normally I'm here for the first Sunday of the month. I wasn't able to be here last week, but I will try to ensure that I'm here for the first Sunday of every month. I will do something from the Ramayana for you to understand how to uplift yourself as best as possible. These are not my words. These are the words of Tulsidas Maharaj. जो अनाथ हित हम परने हो तो प्रसन्न होई यह वर देहु जो स्वरूप बस शिव मन माही जेहि कारण मुनि जतन कराही श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम 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 जो अनाथ हित हम परने हो तो प्रसन्न होई यह वर देहु जो स्वरूप बस शिव मन माही ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय जो स्वरूप बस शिव मन माही जहि कारण मुनि जनक करारी जो सुंधी मम मानस हंसा सगुण अगुण जहि निरम प्रशंसा देखहि हम तो रूप धरि लोचन कृपा करहु प्रणतारति भोजन श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम 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 Manu and Satrupa, we know from the Ramayana, very divine souls. Manu had children, but he reached to that age in his life when he thought, listen, I want more, I've not spent enough time, I want God to be with me. And he said this prayer, Baal Khan, it is my intention, I mentioned it, I don't know if I'm formulating it in my mind, that I will provide a folder for the next time I'm here, whether it is a binder. And in it we put all of our prayers that we see regularly, and put in front Krishna Mandir in the front. And at the back have your notes, so you walk with it every Sunday, so you could take a note of where it is this comes from. It comes from Baal Khan of the Ramayana, just after Doha number 145. And this is the prayer that Manu, Swayambhu Manu, he was born of the mind of Brahmaji. Swayambhu Manu, who was a son of Brahma, who would want for nothing. Swayambhu Manu, who wanted God in his life. And he prayed like this: you are the protector of all those who pray to you. Just as you have done this morning to Shivji Bhagwan, not only for his protection, Manuji, you are the protector of all those who pray to you. You are the Lord of all creation, and I say this always. He is not the Lord of Hindus only. He is not the Lord of Indian people only. He is not the Lord of Trinidadian people only. He is not the Lord of human beings only. He is the Lord of all creation, animals, animate and inanimate. O friend of the forlorn, if you have any affection for us, be pleased to grant this boon to us. Who is he praying to? Friend of the forlorn. He is praying to Vishnu Bhagwan. He is asking God that you, who are the protector of everybody who feels sad and unhappy in life, for anybody who feels that there is nothing, no future for them, this is a prayer for you too. If you have affection for us, please grant this boon. What is the boon? I will tell you the importance of this set of chaupais in a short while. So, jo gusundhi manamana sahi hansa, saguna aguna jahi nigama prasansa. That form, first of all, so immediately he talks about the form which is in Shivji's mind. Just as you today have sat and prayed to Shivji Bhagwan in your mind. What was the form in your mind? You have asked God to be with you. That form which is in Shivji's mind and is sought by all of the sages, which sports like a swan in the lake of Kakbhuzundi's mind, and is glorified by the Vedas. Be gracious. This is the important part. Dekai hamaso rupa bhari lochan. Help me to see that roop, that form. Kripa karahu pratadara himochan. Be gracious, O reliever of the distress of all of your devotees. It is said that if this set of chaupais is recited regularly 108 times, keeping a proper diet and living ascetically and ascetically of Sri Ram, you get to see the Lord before you. It is a prayer that Manu Ji has taught to us through Tulsidas Ji to say, I want God to manifest in my life. I take back to who he was. Who was he? Swayambhu Manu, the son of Brahmaji, very, very great and powerful person. Yet life without God was empty for him and for Satrupa. Manu Satrupa, they got the blessing that they will be born later on to have Sri Ram come into their house. Mangala Bhavana Amangal Hari Drabau Sudasharath Ajit Bihari Bolo Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Bolo Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. It's a wonderful prayer. Where is it from? Balkhan of the Ramayana. Somebody is not sleeping. Where are we? Which Doha? 145. When you go home, write it down. If not, go back and listen to you can see the recording again. Write it down, look for it, pray. I want us to read a quote for you. It says this, and I open the quote. The law of attraction can be understood by understanding that like things attract like things. What this means is that whether we realize it or not, we are responsible for bringing both positive and negative influences into our lives. We are responsible. If someone is at your door and you don't want them to come in, you keep the door locked. Isn't that so? But if your Guruji comes, you open the door and you greet him with your puja, with your thali, with your love, and you bring him nicely into your home. We are responsible for bringing positive and negative influences into our lives, who says. A key part of the law of attraction. So what is the law of attraction? That like things attract like things. A key part of the law of attraction is understanding that where you place your focus can have an intense impact on what happens to you. If you spend your days wallowing in regrets about the past or fears of the future, you will likely see more negativity appearing. If you spend wallowing in regrets about the past or fears of the future, you will likely see more negativity appearing. But if you look for the silver lining in every experience, you will soon start to see positivity surrounding your everyday. Therefore, take control of your future and develop it by shaping it in the ways that you choose. That's the end of the quote. But take control of your future in the way that you choose. What's going to happen? WhatsApp, Facebook, we're so concerned. So our thoughts now are spent on whatever it is. Guess what? It's already out there. Guess what? We're already on Instagram, Snapchat, all these things, whatever it is, TikTok. We are already out there. What are you scared of anymore? So instead of looking within, you continue to project outside. Instead of developing on the inside, you begin to develop only the outside. And the outside is what begins to look wonderful and fashionable. I don't know the word is swag anymore. But what's happening inside? What do you do for your mental health? Nothing. But when I go to the gym, I feel good, sure. But what do you do for your mind? What do you do to visualization? Very important, no doubt about it. That is what you do for your mind and where you put good so many times. Chapter 6, verses in 5 and 6 of the Bhagavad Gita tells us that your mind is your best friend and can be your worst enemy. So lift yourself, by your mind. Manu and Sadrupa visualized for themselves that they wanted God in their life. And they made it possible by visualizing and praying and saying, that's, and focusing on God and making God the focus of their life. They had everything. But what did they see? God. They wanted to hold God. They wanted. So if we allow ourselves the love, inviting God into our mind and heart, God is going to come. But if instead we thoughts, I don't know if I could do this thing, or I can't do anything that I can do. That is why God says, clear away all those negativities that are wrong. Let God be part of my life and be guiding the light in my life. In this, yeah, but that was thousands of years ago. So how do we do it now? What do we do now to ensure that we can get God to manifest, or any positive result to manifest in our life? I'm going to give you four things to think about. First of all, think about what you want to manifest in your life. What is it? Well, I would like to get a new job. Okay. So think about it. Visualize it. What's the new job? What are you going to be working doing? How are you going to do that? Is that thing us? Because you might say, realistic. Things to be positive in your life that are achievable by you with your own efforts. Choose something specific, for example. If we are having difficulties, think something specific. When you get up tomorrow morning, I'm going to plant a tomato plant. That is going to give me huge, beautiful tomatoes. I'm going to go to the plant store, I'm going to pick up that tomato plant, I'm going to plant the plant, I'm going to water it, I'm going to look after it every day. I can already smell and see the tomatoes. Beautiful, juicy. Tomato choka making already. Visualization then allows you to make that thought a reality. Take away all of the negative things that stop you from reaching to that goal. Well, yeah, you have people around you telling you don't have a green thumb, you know. That person and say, I will not listen to you. Put them thoughts, remove negative thoughts from your life. First thing, from around you. Thirdly, then visualize it and see it. Act on it. I was watching one of these YouTube videos. Elon Musk, you know him? Yes? Everybody knows Elon Musk. Richest man in the world. Overtook now Jeff Bezos of Amazon. He's building his spacecraft. You know what he does every morning? He spends 5 minutes visualizing how his day is going to be and what he is going to do for the entirety of the day. He's taking every step and visualizing it throughout the day. He says he's not a gym buff, so he doesn't spend a lot of time doing that. He spends more time sitting and thinking how my day is going to be, what it is I'm going to do, I'm going to make it happen. He works very hard, 100 hours per week, something like that. You want to be successful in life, we all do. Then what are the recipes for doing it? Comes from our books. Because the very same thing that Elon Musk will be talking about with his Tesla vehicles and all of his spacecraft and sitting and visualizing is the same thing we just did this morning, except that we did it differently. We first asked God to be with us and say, God, then you bless the rest of my life. You will inspire me and put the positive thoughts to help me to grow. So what people are doing today, successful people are doing today, is what we already have. Ratne kalpitamasanam himajai snanam chadivyambaram nana ratna vibhushitam nikamada. Don't you feel like you just want to go to the now? It is beautiful because it is representative of a prayer and a willingness to offer everything in ourselves for God and letting God fill us instead with all positivity. There's much to talk about, but it's 9:20. We are cognizant of the fact that we are still under the COVID restrictions. It is important that we guide ourselves by it. I've seen today 80,000 people have died in the UK within the last while. That's a lot. For us here, we have to be careful. We have to follow the rules. And you know one thing, if I want to leave us with this thought. Many people said, good riddance 2020. Let me look forward to 2021. That is not Hebrew thought. Let me tell you that, first of all. 2020, nothing special about it. It was just a year, a point in time. What made the year special was how people reacted and how they got infected. Is it that only 2020 you were to get infected? No, 2021 people will still get infected. But when we look back at 2020 and we say, you know, that was a bad year, why was it a bad year? What did we do? Did we manifest God in God's presence in our life? We got a chance to do that. We got a chance to become closer to our families. Did we do that? We got a chance to pray more. Remember that was the conversation we had last year when we spoke. You got a chance now because you have less traveling to do. You have a chance to pray more. Did we do that? The positivity in our lives and the progress in our lives depends on us, not on 2020 or our number. It depends on us. And what we do with our lives depends on us, nobody else. With those few words, I'm not going to leave it behind. I will invite now that we're going to have some arti. Remember the rules. Pandit ji will remind you of the rules and remind you of the rules and make sure that you adhere to them. Prem Solo Siyapati Ramchandra ki Jai.
We express a very profound gratitude for the deliverer, very, very inspiring provision this morning. As we accommodate arti for the next 15 minutes, please, I invite you to listen attentively to the instructions. Last week we went a little bit awry, so you're going to follow my instructions this morning. No more than 5 groups of people will be on the altar at any one point in time. So I'll be standing there and I will be directing you as you go along. Because it's congregational arti, please do not spend a long bit of time by the murti. If you would like to do that, then after service you are most free to stay and perform your pratna in a very deliberate way that you would like to. So we'll allow congregational arti now. As you come up, please put on, whoever is leading, put on the disposable gloves. You go, you proceed, you do your arti. If you're coming to the lady, you do that as well. And then when you complete everything, then dispose of the gloves and the bins provided. So I'll be standing here and directing traffic, so to speak, for a little while. I hand over to the group for the next 15 minutes. We'll be engaging now in congregational arti. 2 things before we start this morning. I want to extend very special birthday greetings to young Aditya Chandragate, who celebrates his 9th birthday today. Please give him a round of applause. Through my omission, I omitted Varun, who celebrated his birthday last week, so please, round of applause for Varun. And Rose celebrates her birthday as well, today as well, so we want to extend birthday greetings. And then unfortunately, on behalf of all of us, we want to extend condolences to Mr. Krishna Mandir, whose mom passed away yesterday morning. May Bhagwan bless her Atma. And we extend our collective condolences to Krishna and his entire family. We invite you forward now. Please have that door open so when people are exiting, they can also exit through that doorway as well. You may come forward. Praise Bulmapati Mahadevaki Jai. We will now have final arti. Just briefly in terms of announcements. Those of you who wish to acquire the religious calendars published by the Sanatana Dharma Mahasabha, we have copies available this morning. The cost of it is $6, but if you would like to make a contribution of 10, and so the remaining $4 will go towards the donation to the mandir, you are free to do so. So copies of the Mahasabha's calendar are available at the back as soon as you're complete with the puja this morning and our arati. As you exit, please be reminded, the thalis will not be passed by you, so please, you can do your pratna as you are exiting by the door, and any contribution you want to make towards the mandir, you can place in the baskets or in the donation box. Prasad has been prepared this morning by Charlene and family, so please partake as you exit as well. And we look forward to seeing you all with us next week. And Panichi will be closing this morning. So do everyone, please have a very powerful day, powerful week. We stand for Arati.
Om Jai Jagadish Hari Swami Jai Jagadish Hari Bhakti Jano Ki Sankar Das Jano Ki Sankar Shri
As we come to conclusion of our puja, our arati or love or offerings of love to you, Bhagwan. We give thanks to you for all of the blessings that you have bestowed upon us, all of the love, all of the compassion, all of the mercy. We ask you in a very special way to continue to bless all of us, to bless our families, to bless our community, to bless all of humanity. We pray for those persons who suffered loss in their families, that you give them the strength and courage to cope with that difficulty. Those persons who are facing some sort of illness, some sort of challenge of whatever kind, that you also bless them with that strength, that courage, that inspiration to overcome this difficulty. May we always be reminded of Prabhu that you are mother, you are father, you are family, you are friend, you are knowledge, you are wealth, you are everything to us. We surrender ourselves completely to you and ask for your divine grace. Hari Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chastika Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mamaveva Deva Om Sattoma Sargamaya Dhammasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Namaya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Prince Bole Shri Ganesh Bhagwan ki jai, Mahapati Mahadev ki jai, Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Aaj Chikrivaluga Maya ki jai, Chikolaputra Hanuman ki jai. Loudest take up. Prince Bole Shri Satya Sanatan Dharma ki jai. Gentle those around you. Sab koi. Jai Sitaram. Jai Sitaram. Jai Sitaram. Brothers and sisters, please have a very powerful week, a very safe week, as Panaji has reminded us. Please adhere to all of the protocols. As you exit this morning, please maintain those protocols. We please urge you not to be hugging or kissing anyone, even though you may have been seeing them after some period of time. For those celebrating their birthdays, blessings to you. May we all continue to receive His love.